with Pizza Ninjas, joined by Fred Builds, Growth and Innovation Lead. We are going to be talking about KBW this week, which is Korea Blockchain Week, and Pizza Ninjas is actually the host of probably one of the biggest events going on. So we're going to look at that in this video. We don't have our actual regional director that's going to be there and present and representing us, but we do have all the information that you need to know about it if you're going to be in the area, as well as some other things going on, like looking forward to IP school and a few more things. All that being said, before we dive in, how's it going today, Fred? How are you doing, man?
Most excellent, man. Thank you, brother. I was reminiscing on the last time I had Korean food and the incredible FOMO that I'm experiencing for not being in Korea right now. But whoever's there can consider themselves lucky.
I love Korean food, but my last experience was like subpar. We went to this fancy Korean place in not Hong Kong, in Tokyo when we were there. Not fancy, but like, it was nice. But they brought out the food to you and you like cook it yourself. So
I pay and I also have to cook it myself.
Yeah, that's how it felt, man. I was like, wait a second. And I was the one that ended up cooking it. And I just felt like I maybe like overcooked it a little bit, just the fear of like undercooking it with people I didn't know. And yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was just like, what's going on here? Like, I've never been to a restaurant that's like, you cook it.
I get you. It's like the business model of some of the premium agencies in the space. It's like you pay us expensive money and you also have to do all the content yourself.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. But yeah, we had some really good food over there. We got the L in chat who's been to a lot of the events, saying GM Ninjas, GML, GM. So yeah, man. So well, before we move on, I got two things. You showed me before. You want to show chat your new latest invention that you bought, the latest tech of 2025?
Absolutely, especially because it's I have this new obsession with orange colored items in my day-to-day life. So
I do too.
The one thing that I'm really proud of is here the Yeti, the orange Yeti.
Yeah.
As everything has to be on brand, all the details, even the chocolate that you may consume, it has to be orange branded.
Okay. I don't have my wallet. I don't think I have my wallet on me. So I actually just changed to an orange wallet and an orange phone, not orange phone, like orange keys. And then this is my orange pocket knife. I won't retract it because I don't know if we're supposed to on stream, but it's really cool. It's also really sharp. Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool, but I'm kind of with you on that. So what's your latest orange invention?
Well, before I tell you that, I think every holder and every man should have a knife in their pockets at all times. I think that's mandatory.
I do have a knife in my pocket at all times.
Yeah, you never know what life throws at you. So
yeah, like if somebody throws a box at you and they're like, "Yo, can you open this for me?" And you're like, "Yeah, I got my pocket knife." I was actually like, I know what you're talking about. I'm obviously poking fun at it, but I was actually like, the other day, somebody had a towel. And they're like, "Man, I really need to like cut this in half." And I was like, "Well, lucky for you, I always carry around my pocket knife." And he's like, "Whoa!" He wasn't expecting it. He's like, "Oh, you're handy."
Yeah, it's like out of the 2 days per year that you need one or something.
Hey, man, you never know. Yeah, I'll find reasons to use it.
You got it.
So what you got there, man? What's the latest tech?
This is good tech.
Yeah.
Special tech. But I thought to myself, why don't I create my special no phone zone every once in a while? And the no phone zone includes writing text. So this is my new typewriter for me sitting on the balcony.
It works.
And it works, I can hammer in letters onto paper.
Okay. So when it comes to like building out like Pizza Ninja lore, you're gonna type yours out like on a typewriter. That's innovative.
That's right. And I dare you.
You need to type out your Ninja's lore on a typewriter and have it just on ink.
No, none of the holders are moving like me.
Hey, that's different. That is different. I will give you that. All right, man. Let's move on to some of the topics we got here. I just want to press these at the beginning. This is going to be a short one because we do have events going on this week, and we are heads down prepping for the IP school coming up in October. But before you roll into that, Korea Blockchain Week is coming up, and it's our Bitcoin breakout party, after party on Friday. It is overflowing, so be sure to get there early. It is hosted by yours truly, Pizza Ninjas, but also Track Network, Nakamoto Wells, and BitLayer Labs, with support from Dog on Bitcoin, which I believe was actually suspended currently in Elon or Nikita Bear. I don't know his official role at X, but has been doing like aggressive sweeps of fake accounts. And to my knowledge, like if you're an account that has a bunch of impersonators, you probably also got swept under. So that's probably what happened with Dog. Vito, who thankfully is still there, probably advocating for Dog to get unbanned, and FOMO Magazine, all supporting this event. And for further detail, we actually have the Luma pulled up as well. You can see it's hosted by Eric, Trevor, Charlie, Entropy, Neil, and it's going to be Friday, September 26th from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. GMT +9. So that's going to be on their local time, the Seoul local time. It's going to be at the, I believe the BTC bar, which is where we actually had like multiple days at this BTC bar last year where we rented it out. This is going to be for the official after party. And yeah, so some things about the event. It's going to be the after party for the Korea Blockchain Week. We're gonna have it's an underground club. We're gonna have a DJ, cocktails, giveaways. I already told you the host, and this basically just talks a little bit about the host. It talks about us, talks about BitLayer, talks about Nakamoto Wells, talks about Track Network, and then of course some of our partners. And then it has the whole thing in a local language
speaks.
Yeah. And just so you can see, and then of course the address. We don't have Eric here to actually walk us through it, but it's pretty straightforward. If you're going to be at KBW, you're a Ninja holder, or you're a partner, or any of those things, this is an event that you're going to want to be at. And this is one of the primary things that we're going to wanted to highlight on the show today, because we didn't want this to go under the rug. Is there anything, I know I've actually never been anywhere in this area before. Have you?
I wouldn't say in this area. I mean, Hong Kong was probably the closest I've been.
I've never been to Hong Kong. Was that recently?
No. A while back in my fiat days, the fiat dollar days.
Yeah, dude, way back then. It's weird working full-time crypto now, right? But I don't know. Maybe we might have to go back to our fiat days with the market dunking with Pal every time Pal opens his mouth right now.
Heaven forbid, I will not go back to mining fiat. One thing that everybody who hasn't been at this part of the world has to know is that conference attendance and event quality is increasing rapidly year over year, as opposed to many other parts of the world in crypto. Like if I compare European events with anything, to the east of Dubai, it's just not comparable, in my opinion, anymore. It's way, way cooler. So yeah, that's where the action is.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. And I've just heard great things about this event and this area. Just never been, before so it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun for everybody that is going. I'm going to be jealous when I see all the pictures. We'll have all the coverage. And speaking of coverage, I'll use this time to move on towards our last event. This has been up for a little bit, but this is also kind of promo for this upcoming event. This was the Bitcoin After Dark in Hong Kong. I don't know if we've officially played this yet, so let's go ahead and watch this together. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear it. Well, I got a lot of things to unpack there, but not more importantly, I'm just joking. But I did find my wallet that I was talking about, my orange wallet. But also, I got that orange Bitcoin Gemini card too. You can see it right there.
Swagger.
Yeah, yeah. So I just upgraded to, orange wallet. Got my orange. I upgraded from the other Gemini card, which was like, I don't know, this all random color, to Bitcoin orange. So that was really cool. Yeah, man. I don't know if you saw. We talked about this a little bit last week, but we had Ralph and the freaking CEO at the party, bro.
This is
Dancing it up. Really
yeah.
freaking cool, man. Shout out to Eric for making that happen, and everybody else that was involved. I know Eric had a large hand in that. And there's a lot more, and we're going to release a lot more of all the things that went on here. I don't know if you watched, but basically Ralph and the CEO like took over the stage while Trevor was talking and had a performance. And also the Ralph and the CEO, like if it's not already like clear now, there are personal examples of what it's like to do IP right, where people start resonating and you see that character and you kind of know what they're about. Ralph is the largest inscription ever, ordinals inscription ever, and he has his own little fan base now. The CEO has his own traits that people like resonate with. This kind of jerk that takes credit for Ralph's idea and kicks him out, and his idea was pizza pets. And yeah, man, so to have these characters literally come to life in physical form, I thought was really cool and creative way to do it. But yeah, we
team
extensively talked about
CEO,
last week.
Chris.
What's that?
Team CEO, if I have to.
That doesn't surprise me at all, man. At all. This would be you with the CEO, because you got your tanks, and this would be you repping that with one of your jerseys.
Honestly, not before long, and the tank top will just become standard part of my brand, I think.
Yeah, I love it, man. I love it. Oh, here's the ninja pendant. I wish they could have got. I don't know if maybe the quality got hurt on X a little bit there, but yeah, it's a really sick pendant. I actually have one myself. That's like of my ninja that I bought or that I got from.
Where's the slogan from?
Dominions.
The co-creating culture. Like who's making these?
Dominions, our Journey. Sorry, not Dominion. I think Dominions is associated with Journey, but it's ultimately Journey. It's like a Web3 jewelry company. They've teamed up with us multiple times to do things like that. I've actually teamed up with them separately from Pizza Ninjas to like promote their product and their physical products. I don't know if you know this, like I'm a fiend when it comes to like merch. Like actually everything I'm wearing right now, like this is from Gemini. They sent me this. And this is obviously my Pizza Ninja hat. If I had shorts and stuff, I'd be wearing like, branded shorts. But yeah, I'm a merch fiend.
Here I was thinking with my 2-3 orange colored items, I was able to hold a candle to you, but you're just dunking on me now.
But yeah, man, this is a really cool party. Video is by FOMO Magazine. Shout out to FOMO Magazine. Actually, need to follow them. And then all the support for the Bitcoin After Dark. Really looking forward to seeing all the coverage for the KBW party. And then probably getting Eric on next week. And I think we're even going to get one of the primary sponsors on next week to kind of talk about the party and their experience. So cool, all things with that. Another thing we want to talk about, obviously that's coming up that we've said quite a few times. We've already viewed it on here, but just to like catch everybody up, we are doing an IP school in October. And basically the idea here is to be able to really capitalize on your Ninja's IP. Trevor we did like a full presentation on what this is going to look like. I recommend you go watch it. And on top of that, we ran a marketing campaign specifically on getting whoever's watching these videos to cut the videos and clip them, and we paid you for it. And quite a few people participated in that. I'll show that in just a few minutes, or just like after we're done with the section. So that's cool. We'll do that more in the future as well. I thought it was a good time and it was fun. But yeah, just kind of some things on this IP school. As I said, the main thing is going to be like the slogan is dream, grow, earn. I don't want to read this whole thing to you, but basically we're going to walk you through and have access to models like VO3, Nano Banana, to create good content through your Ninja IP. It's going to be an on-demand cohort base, which I love this because it kind of, to me, capitalizes on Trevor's strength of he's a VC man. He's invested in 80 plus startups on Bitcoin. Like if there's anybody to like host something like this and be able to like, walk people through it, it's going to be somebody like Trevor. But we're also going to have other people on board, of course, that are helping with the school, that top tier instruction. That's where that comes. Platform to promote holder creations to generate income. Our job is to license holders content to Netflix, Spotify, Amazon, etc. Does that not get you excited, Fred?
Dude, I mean, it's what was missing in 2021 to even, let people know that NFTs are here to stay and that JPEGs can make you money in a sustainable way that's not hype based and not speculation based. So it gets me hyped.
It's what was missing in 2021. You said it perfectly there. We talked about it. One of the stream we like went through this, but like it's not that no project was doing it right. It's that they didn't have the access or tools to do it right. Because at the time, it costs too much to do that stuff. Just to make like a graphic with your NFT costs like $300 just to get like your NFT in like a certain pose. And I'm still all about supporting artists. Like I'm not against that by any means. But when it comes to like mass producing content, because you kind of have to nowadays, this is the way to go for most people with like, if you want to get like animations out there, you want to get like just all of that. So it's possible now, opposed to relying on the project itself to like kind of strengthen the IP, which is still part of this whole like community aspect. It's the holders can do it now, and the examples that Trevor was giving is like Mario is actually, I mean, he said Pikachu's worth 3 billion, but Luigi alone was like 1.5 billion, right? But that's because Mario has become such an outbreak of a character. Like Luigi's not even the main character in that like Nintendo series. It's obviously Mario, and you have like Luigi, and then all the way down the list you have even like Wario that's worth like 500 million as a standalone IP. And like Wario is obviously like, so like the whole point is with this like decentralized community being able to utilize their IP and actually put stuff out there and stuff like that. It basically, the rising tide lifts all ships.
Well, and just think about this as well. You have one breakout character like a Mario. However, let's say it becomes a Pizza Ninja mouse, right? Then that trickles down. Some of the, I knew you were going to like that. Some of that shine will inevitably trickle down to all the other mice in the collection, right? So that's, I think
I'm gonna carry the mice on my back. There's gonna be some people that like go through this school and they're like so much better than even the people teaching. It's just that's how it always is, right? Like it's like teaching a man to fish, opposed to like just like fishing for them. But like once you teach them how to fish, they're gonna like just be better than you ever thought you could. But expanding on the dream, grow, earn aspect of it, just to kind of like break it down, the dream is the lore, the content, the animation, the advising, the wiki. And then the grow is like the growth phase, which is kind of me. I'm kind of the growth person. Innate in, which is like creating automations, being able to utilize social media like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, all that. And then finally the earn. Like how do you actually make money doing this? Well, you license your IP out to Amazon. You monetize the digital side of it. You monetize the physical side of it, licensing and manufacturing. Anything on that, Fred?
I mean, I'm really curious as to how diverse people are gonna dream up their universes, and how we're gonna enable them to put that all in the wiki that is going to be launched. So, yeah. I think Ken should have joined today.
Well, he should have. Well, he came last week and he gave me a hard time about him being a guest, not a co-host anymore. And so it would have been a good time for him to come today. But I knew we were going to keep it short and sweet today. Really focused on KBW. We are going to be out at KBW and then focus on just foreshadowing this upcoming IP school. Trevor's kind of been hyping it up as well. I've been liking a lot of his posts. I even said today, if IP school works, it would be the biggest thing to happen in crypto to date. I love that. You have freaking Xverse like hopping in on like, saying Trevor is ready for class, that they're ready for class and when it works and stuff like that. So Instead of if it works, when it works. This is what Star Lordy was saying there. And I'd agree with him. Because it's going to work. People are going to get value out of it.
The custom AI model trained on the lore. That's also something that I'm so stoked to see in action.
Oh, this is fun. Trevor, this is just a random prompt today that Trevor did. He said, I'm not going to announce when I've made it, but there will be signs. And I fixed it. What's that?
What did you comment on there? Can you scroll down? Oh my God.
Yeah, that was funny. And I went ahead and did my own as well with myself.
The mice fat boy.
Yeah. I think I could have done the plushie a little better with a couple of reprompts, but I was just like, this is kind of funny. Whatever.
No, this is dope.
Yeah. There will be signs.
Should have been real cheese though. At least that.
What, real cheese? Yeah. That's what somebody said. Somebody said that looks like AI, not AI at the same time. Probably because of the the head right here is a little off, but I thought it was cool. Yeah, man. Do you have any other, before we move on from like the IP school, do you have any like final thoughts on on it moving into October?
I mean, for anyone doubting, or let's say being on the fence, it's really something that you will have to do anyway. You'll view it as a way to get yourself involved with new AI models and new ways of creating based on AI. Whether you do that with your IP of the ninjas or with your own personal brand, or you merge that together, it's something that you'll have to learn anyway. And this is just going to be something that you can do in your own time, right? So I don't really see any reasons not to get excited about it and to hop on.
Yeah, and I mean, again, let me tell you, I'm not even sure if I'm the one that's going to be helping. I'll probably be in Discord helping out with some things, but having some people that's been doing this for a long time give you the quick guide on how to get started is going to be so beneficial. Dude, I'm on month 4 or 3 or 4 of N8N. It's a lot if you're not used to it, man. It's a lot. You have to learn to code basically, or how to prompt code, vibe code, whatever you call it. And if I had somebody just walking me through it, I even paid for a course myself at one point, paying for to be able to make N8N workflows and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that Isis is probably one of the best people I know at it. His whole website backend operates on N8N. I would love to have him kind of come on and share as a ninja fanatic, but as well as a N8N connoisseur. But yeah, I mean, with anything though, AI content as well, animation. Oh, I don't know if I told you. I came in top 25 out of over 1,000 on OpenSea's contest for AI content. Yeah, and you know Flyride, our previous co-host. He came in top 5, and he actually got money. I got XP for OpenSea. Flyride got money. He got that moolah.
What were the prizes?
Top 25 was XP. Top 5 was $10,000 split between the 5. So I guess whatever that math would be, I don't know. He probably got over $1,000 though, I would assume. Yeah. I know for sure he got over $1,000, but I don't know how it was staggered. I don't know if first place gets the most and second place or whatever. But yeah.
Cool. I got to check out the results.
Yeah, I would also love to get Chris on here to or in the IP school, because he does a lot of I don't even know what word to use for it. Phygital, I don't know, content. Basically, he'll integrate reality with AI, and he's pretty good at that niche. It's very specific niche. It's not just fully AI content. I don't see a lot of people doing that.
Good old Flyride.
Rest in peace. No, he's still with us. And he's still a ninja holder. He's just been grinding out his own things lately. But yeah, man. I mean, we're up on the close to time now. The 2 biggest things that we wanted to highlight today was KBW and, of course, our upcoming IP school. Got some really cool things around the corner to announce, but we are not going to on this episode. it'll be in the next few weeks as well. Some things to look forward to. But with all that being said, do you have any final words for today, Fred?
Well, to everyone going to Korea, enjoy. Have some of that kimchi, have some of that sweet rice wine without us, and go get the latest and join us in our next episode.
Yep. Next Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. And we might have a special guest then. We had Dave Kibo on last week. We talked about the writing of Pizza Pets, the story development, the characters, all that. And we'll have special guests on more and more often, as well as some partners. So yeah, tune in next week, same time, and we'll see you guys next time. And we'll be sure to recap this for you guys as well. And on Twitter, if you missed it, we'll just give you a quick little TLDR later. With all that being said, thanks everybody.